What up, fam? Welcome back for Travel Tip Tuesday. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I like a good road trip, all right? And we take our kids on road trips fairly often, and it's just a whole lot cheaper, usually, right, than for a family of four, than to have to buy plane tickets somewhere, rent a car while we're there, all of that. So we're not strangers to a good road trip, all right? And some things that I've learned along the way. When you're traveling with kids, this is what we do so that nobody goes insane. All right. So let's say that you're going to travel 8 hours today. Okay. And you're going somewhere. I usually like to stop every 3 hours. And so I'll look at where I'm starting and where I'm going, and I will map that out to say, okay, 3 hours from my starting distance to there is this city. I will then look in that city for a playground or maybe a fast food restaurant that has a playground, right? Or something that we can do for about 30 minutes, maybe an hour tops. Doesn't have to be anything big, right? You could look for a park in there. But the good thing is that when you stop at that 3 hour mark, you can take a break, get out of the car. The kids can run around on the playground for a little bit, get some of that built up energy out. You get out and you can move around since you've been sitting as well, right? You could take a little snack or maybe stop and have lunch somewhere, whatever it may be. But stopping every 3 hours and finding some kind of activity. Here's the thing I've learned. So many times on a road trip, our focus is on just getting to the destination. But here's something that I've learned recently is if you stop along the way, you are making memories as you get to that destination. You're having little mini destinations along the way where you're stopping and you're having memories, and your kids are going to remember those kind of things, right? Instead of making the car trip unbearable because you just got in the car and drove for 8 hours and you stopped maybe twice, and it was literally to just run into the gas station, get gas, and come back, right? Instead of that, make the journey part of that, right? Make those memories by stopping places, having a little moment, 30 minutes to an hour, guys. It's really not going to be that big of a difference, but in your time driving, right? But having those little moments makes the drive much more enjoyable. Another thing that's really big for us on a road trip is we have what we call snackle boxes, and you can look them up. But basically it's like a little tackle box that you've turned into a snack box. It has little different compartments in it, right? And it's amazing. We'll get one for each of our kids. We'll put different snacks in there so that when they want a snack, I can just hand them that whole box and they can open it. They can eat whatever they want out of there and then close it back up and hand it back to me until the next time that we have a snack. Guys, it is so much easier to keep everything organized, and they each have their own. So you're not having to like open a bag of chips. They have to share it, all of that. You've got them mixed up in there. So definitely look into that, guys. I hope some of these tips help you on your next road trip, and I will see you guys back next week for more travel tips.